Hey, it's Sunday again. Welcome back. It is episode 33. We swear to God this time. 33 of A Distant Star. This one's called Backfired.
I don't.
You mean choices that we made have consequences?
No.
Hey, get that booty.
I'm gonna stealth out of this one. Watch.
Get that
This
booty.
this episode's called Booty Booty Booty.
Booty, 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 booty.
I may have recorded something for TikTok today that I haven't put up yet that I don't know if I'm going to put up.
What do you want about? Do you need a treat, Hugo?
That reminded me of you.
Do you need a treat?
Hey, Sunshine. Captain Sunshine.
Yar.
What happened 2 weeks ago? Last episode. Last session.
2 weeks ago, we started off. I don't remember exactly where we started off.
You were on
I just remember that we all decided we were going to leave to go back to town.
You're at the manor at the dinner party.
Right. And we talked to Natasha, and she was concerned that Aubin, the governor, was going to try to leave and escape. And she is also concerned because the evidence that we found from the guys who put the snakes in the arena point towards Aubin's second in command, who is the elf on the screen, or the male elf on the screen. And I forgot his name. What's his name?
Lotham.
Lotham. That's
Or
right.
Lotham. Lotham. You're correct.
Lotham. She's concerned because she thought he would have no chance of winning an election to take Lotham's job, which is what he said he wanted if he was giving up his job for the bet. But if Lotham gets, arrested for trying to murder some people and actually murdering some people, the conspiracy anyway, Aubin will have probably no issues taking the Master of Trade job. So we all decide we are going to head back to Duezet first, beat Aubin to the punch, and Huberto, the guy I fought in the arena, had been following us around, or we had been following him. I don't remember. There was some codependency there, I think, between him and our group. Certain members of our group.
Kai and Tiddly were very interested in where he was going and what he was doing.
Hey, what are you doing? We're going with you. Where are we going next, bro?
Hey, best friend.
But we convinced him. Well, he was very upset with Aubin because Aubin tried to kill him and Sunshine. But we convinced him to take care of Aubin's boat after we had left, so we wouldn't get blamed for it. He did so very dramatically. He lit the whole fucking boat on fire and jumped into the water after the boat took off from the docks. So we made it back to Duezet well before Aubin did. We don't know if he survived or not. We didn't stick around to find out. Not our fucking problem at that point.
I mean, he is probably pretty buoyant, so he could have just floated back.
Yes, but as we learned, there's huge fucking crocodiles that live around this area. not necessarily even king. I mean, there's just big damn crocodiles that are around this area.
That's true.
He's likely.
I'm sure we'll see Aubin again, but in any case, we made it back to Duezet, and we found out that Lotham was in his warehouse, his offices in a warehouse by the docks. So we went over there to check it out. Just Tiddly went by himself first to scout it out, and he, if I remember correctly, he rolled very well, and he stealthed the shit out of that place and got up there before we arrived. We gave him some time. Unfortunately, I think he had great stealth rolls and shit investigation rolls. So I don't think he found anything. Not his fault. It's just the way the dice went. But we all showed up, and since Rainbow was the only one who didn't have exhaustion, we had Rainbow do the talking. Rainbow convinced Lotham that we're here to, we're here to arrest him. We're with the order. We're here to arrest him, but this doesn't have to be. We know that Aubyn's shady, and please come along with us, willingly, and we'll make this more pleasant for you. Basically, it doesn't have to be a fight. So he asked that he just wanted 30 seconds and then he'd come join us. And Guy went invisible and followed him, and he told one of his underlings to go destroy all the evidence that he had, and then also I believe go get some evidence from Aubyn's. Does that sound right, Mike?
Yeah, he wanted to. Well, no, he wanted to. He went where he said he would go wherever you wanted to go. You chose to go to Aubyn's.
Not Lotham. Lotham told his buddy, his minion, to go destroy the evidence in the office, and then I think he told him to also go to Aubyn's.
He said to plant evidence at Aubyn's.
Oh, plant evidence at Lotham's. I see, or at Aubyn's. Yeah. Okay.
Plant evidence at Aubyn's, but destroy any evidence that was against Lotham.
Right. So he went to go try to do that. Unfortunately, that's when Tiddly and Guy showed up, and they stopped him from doing that. They did find a bunch of orders, and I believe, right? What'd you guys find? Can you remind me?
A bunch of paperwork, with Lotham and Aubyn's names on it for a bunch of illegal stuff.
Was some of it to do with Locke?
Some of it was that they sold off the fleet captains.
Okay.
It wasn't a commandeering; it was a selling of.
Okay, so they cooperated with him, not.
Yeah.
They were in cahoots with him, not just cooperating.
I like the word cahoots.
Cahoots.
That's a good word.
So they proceeded to. Let's just say they just tied him up nicely.
And nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened.
Billy killed him at the end.
In any case, I believe the rest of us went to Aubyn's office with Lotham. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mike, anyone who's
yes.
paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it. Everybody still has exhaustion except for Laura, except for Rainbow. So.
At the end, Natasha, everybody talking to him and pressuring him, Natasha got him to agree to an open trial. If he helped, he would do 3 years in prison, no more, and he would be able to leave with his pension.
Right.
And then at the very end, Trey decided to call.
Yes, and I you mentioned this before we got started. I remember him calling. I can't remember anything he said. All I remember is Tishia busting in to say liquor. I do remember Trey did way more than the 25 words he's supposed to.
Mm-hmm. And he's trying to send something to you.
Yes, me specifically. Yes. I don't know how he's doing that.
Okay. That leads us to exactly where we are. Tiddly and Guy. I'm assuming at this point you leave the warehouse, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we technically left last week.
Where were you heading? I couldn't remember.
I think we were just gonna go catch up with everyone.
Go catch
we
up?
were heading up to the mansion. I was trying to see if I could spot any people that were part of the guild, on the way.
You remember seeing some outside, but they weren't paying attention to the warehouse, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, I know, but when we got out of the warehouse, I was going to see if I could try to flag one down.
Yes. Heading in that direction, you would see one pretty easily. You recognize him from the window. He's clearly tailing somebody, because he's not... You can see him because you're looking for him, but he's doing his best not to be seen by someone ahead of him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Is it along the same path as that we're going on, heading towards the mansion?
Headed towards the office, yes.
Okay, I try to get as close as I can to him, and I just want to try and slide a hand and be like, "Hey, ordained order these new menus. Make sure they get through as fast as you can, fresh off the printers." And hand him a third of the stack of paper.
Okay, go ahead and roll for sleight of hand.
Hate to be that guy, but with disadvantage because we're all pretty tuckered out.
What do you mean, hate to be that guy? You are that guy.
Yep.
17. It was going to be a 29, but it's just a 17 now.
You do fine. Right as you approach him, he sees you coming. It just accepts whatever you give. He points forward, points out the specific group of people ahead of you. They're heading up towards Aubin's office. Don't know what the plan is. They met with the courier maybe a block back. This is fishy.
It's not our group, right?
No.
Okay.
You recognize most of them from the warehouse. There are a few extra people now.
Okay. Who else you got tailing?
The other, no one on this one. They're all chasing the other group.
As soon as you can get a runner, get that to Ordain.
I'm running now. You got this.
So we're following up to the office. Tell the group a little bit.
He immediately ducks down a side path and takes off.
Just to clarify, Mike.
Yeah.
The office that they're going to, is that the office that we're all at?
Yes.
Okay.
A guy had been there before. He knows where it is.
Okay.
You see this. You've tailed this group for a little while, and you see that they basically set up outside of Aubin's office. Tiddly and Guy, go ahead and roll perception.
Let me guess. Is this a disadvantage, Morgan?
Any skill check.
You sleepy.
9.
8.
There's a fair bit of people walking through the street. You're sort of following the, so you can't get an exact number. They're doing the best job to look normal. You know what I mean? Like nothing's happening. But they set up outside of Aubin's office in very specific manner. A couple of them hanging out along the sides. A couple of the guys you recognize are sitting across the street, and they're clearly just sitting on the office now. You know what I mean?
So we're aware they're there, but they're trying to be inconspicuous.
Yes. My wife just sent me a video of my son going through an entire sticker sheet and sticking them to my couch.
Beautiful.
At least it's not your new TV.
Yeah. Got a new TV.
I can mount it on the wall this time.
No. I'm not going to mount it to plaster.
Like a CRT?
Yeah, it's a CRT. I got a new CRT. Hoping to play some Super Nintendos. All right. What do the two of you do?
Well, they're setting up for something. Do you want to just head in, or let everyone else know, or you want to stay out here and watch?
Do you want to tell everybody? I'll stay out here. Keep an eye on
Okay.
it.
Make sure you take out the leader if they try to start a riot or something.
Don't worry, he's already dead. I say that in my head. Because I'm so confident in my shot.
You said all of that out loud, I imagine.
Even the part where I say that in my head.
Don't worry, I said that in my
I,
head.
I always thought you had like an inner monologue, but you've just not been thinking anything this entire time you've been silent.
Very sleepy.
Sorry, I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. I'll head in, let everyone know. Be keeping an eye out and see if you see anything. Make a loud noise. Can I do another perception? See if there's anything that I can notice. Make a big motion, like for a pot or like a bunch of pots or some crates that you can try and tip over.
There's nothing specific around.
Can I just ask him? Is somebody else's scream loud enough for you?
No, but
I'll see
maybe it
about
might be for someone else.
I'll see about that.
All right, I head into the building.
All right, you head inside. At this point, Lotham has agreed to Natasha's terms and is actually going through and writing down his version of events on parchment.
Oh, hey guys. Did you guys want the evidence that like convicts everybody?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Could I see it?
I don't know. Did someone dent your helmet, Sunshine? Because like, I didn't think I got damaged in your battle, but like I can only see one eye.
I don't wear a helmet, but okay.
No, he's got his hair coiffed.
Yeah, I'm
Jessica rabbiting it.
I'm doing
He's
a
still in high schooling it.
Jessica rabbit.
His tits look great.
He's a very
great-
sexy man.
What a great personality you have.
Yeah, sure. Here.
I've got great big tracts of land back home in Mira too.
This is just one batch of it, but I figured this was probably something that everyone would want to see.
Are you like? I held my hand out. Are you like willing to share it?
Yeah, sure. And hand it over to Rainbow.
I hand it to my brother because I can't be bothered with reading things.
Yeah, I didn't think you liked being handed things.
Sigh. And then I read it. Does Lotham say anything as I'm reading it?
He
I don't know. Are we all in the same room?
hasn't super noticed. He's up in. I'll put you guys towards on the first floor right now, and he's up in the office.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a couple minutes reading through these then.
Here, you throw this away.
Somebody screams from outside from like an arrow wound.
By the way, guys, Steve and Audie are both there, right?
Yeah.
Someone just might want to watch the door. There's a big group of guys that came from that warehouse gathering around outside.
Good.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I got this. Don't you worry about it. I will not let any guys in. No worries.
Without looking up, I say, Steve, take care of him, leave.
Wait. Like, take care of them? Or
Blowjobs.
take care of them?
Yes, a fine
I,
dinner.
I look up at him now from the notes and I say, Steve, I'm making a management decision to empower you to come up with your own solution for this.
I'm
Candy.
And I go back to the notes.
Should be to listen to me. Let's go.
Just give him candy, Steve.
Right.
I have no idea what he's gonna do, and I'm excited.
I don't either. I'm excited to find out.
The contracts that you were handed are basically, I think I described them last week, but it's sort of a collection of incoming and outgoing, and all of it's signed by Lotham. Some of it's signed by, some of it's also signed by Aubin, but it's really inconsistent charging of it in going and outgoing, and then a lot of stuff that clearly is of an illicit nature. There's it's so far as they paid 300 gold for redacted.
These notes, do they have like a notary, or do they have a seal from one of these two men?
Signature.
I mean, it's more than just like somebody scratched down.
No, it's very legal. It's very legal looking document, and you knowing that Lotham is a lawyer, you have to assume that he penned them himself.
Are they like sealed by them or anything like that? Like signet ring or something?
No.
Okay. Just their signature then?
Letterhead is of Lotham's office.
Is Natasha with us, or is she upstairs?
She's upstairs going through the statement with Lotham.
I do have more of these. I've just always learned never keep all your eggs in one basket.
That's probably a good idea. Well, I think we should share this with Natasha. I'll go. Here. I hand him back to the guy. I'm gonna have her come see you about him. I'll keep an eye on Lotham, and then I would head upstairs.
All right, Steve. I think Audie was in tow, but you are heading towards the front door, giving full privilege to do whatever you want.
How many of them are there?
You wouldn't know.
Awesome. I'm gonna bust out the door. Ah! And I'm gonna point at the first people I see and be like, "You, stop!"
Roll perception. This is
Looking
also
lady.
this is
Pointing at the
also a
first
full
person
town.
A little old nun.
This is random chance. There's no
30-20.
Oh, hey, you actually point at one of them who's clearly being sketchy across the street.
Hey, you! There! Stop doing things.
Are we rolling intimidate or something?
Do I hear this, Mike?
You see this.
Hey, I don't see.
Disadvantage because you are exhausted.
Oh, well, that's not gonna work.
Hey, Sketties, thanks for the sub.
So 3.
12 months of penetration is correct.
12 months of penetration. God, how time flies.
So,
You there. Yes, I guessed correctly. Stop. Bars, you funny. Snimler. Luke. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For your prime.
Got me a 3 on intimidation. Did it work?
Hey! I'll do what I want. Fuck you.
No.
Hey, fuck you!
Forget you.
Forget-
Tell it to my face.
Forget. What are you, a child? Fuck you.
Acting like a.
We don't use that kind of language here.
so Mike, I see this happening, right?
Josh, you're wearing my fucking wrestling hoodie. I haven't seen... What? I haven't seen that in years. Why do you have it?
You saw this like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, well, shit. I drink a lot.
So
I'm wearing my
seeing this,
wrestling beanie.
and I'm just going, oh shit. And I run over to Steve.
Got
real
balls.
Did you catch what Marcus said?
Yeah, you run over to Steve.
Yeah, I was like, Steve. Chill. Calm down. Don't want to start anything yet.
He was given liberty to do what he wants, and you can say fuck.
He said the F word.
Yeah, so can you. We're adults.
He said forget. I heard it.
Not about that. Not about this. What am I supposed to do? Just let him just get away with it? He's looking at doing bad stuff, I'm sure. Like, probably like going to the back alley and smoking.
Well, that's why we're here. We don't need to intimidate them.
I
We
feel
just
like-
need to wait.
I feel like Steve is always one step away from a Degrassi episode.
Well, as you know, Steve's also Canadian.
No, you're not. We know where you're from. You've been to your hometown.
Okay, Steve. Okay. Steve. Okay.
Mother, forget her. Get away with this.
Alright,
Bars is
should
cracking me
I
up today.
go and chase them or do what Tidley says? Kind of leaning towards option 1,
And
but
behind Steve, I'm going.
You're going to learn lesson in thinking for yourself. Is his cursing our problem?
No. Maybe
And
a
your
little
two
bit.
friends look stupid.
You shut up!
Okay, now it is our problem.
Okay, now we killed it.
Time to go! I run over across the street.
Okay.
I am also running.
It's like 10 feet away. All right, I guess I better. Here we go.
Hey, nice shirt. Your mom picked that out for you?
She did actually.
This would be a battle of insults.
Well, it looks really soft, and you look damn handsome in it.
Yeah. It's like, well, tell your mom. She's got great taste.
I'll tell my mom what I want to tell my mom. Don't tell me what to tell my mom, and thank you.
You should really stay in touch with your mother and let her know that you appreciate the things that she does for you.
I just found mine recently.
Those are all things you should
This is
do.
a very aggressive, polite conversation.
Here's 5 gold. Go buy something nice for her.
What are we, Canadian?
Good old Canadian fistfights.
No, you go through the door first.
Bum, 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 bum.
Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, yeah, there we go.
After you.
Was that not the A team theme you were singing there, Steve?
Alright, so there's yep,
1, 2,
there's 5 in
3,
there.
4, 5, 6. I'm missing somebody.
Excellent, man.
Oh, I don't have it loaded. I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your little program.
Okay.
No, I don't have the token loaded. One
I'll be right
token.
back. And be gone for like 30 seconds.
Of course, I do all this work and I forget one fucking token.
This is the way she goes.
I don't even know where I saved it. Did I save it to the wrong spot? Shit. Sorry, guys.
All right, there's a fine time. Fine opportunity to.
You know what? I'm not going to take time to do this. Hey, Lotham. Hey, congratulations. You're now... you're now over here.
He got out of jail!
It's not actually Lotham. We're just using him here.
Okay.
It was a fun time for a fish people stick. Yeah, that's what I was going for. There.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you go ahead. Do a fish people stick ad. Go ahead. I'll make this work.
So, do you ever just get yelled at by your parents for
Start.
having a dirty mouth? You know what fixed that dirty mouth? Fish people's fish sticks soap. With fish people fish stick soap, you'll never have a dirty mouth again.
Do you ever
You're
feel like
allowed to
he's
use-
surprised by what he says?
You're allowed to use the F word, you're allowed to use the C word, and on occasionally, sometimes it works, you're allowed to use the V word. But we don't talk about that
The
word.
V word.
Vendetta?
Shut
That
the fuck up! See what I did there? Because of fish people stick fish people? You
Hey,
go,
you
I'll
want-
say that word.
Something salty in your mouth. Has fish people sticks. We make soap too for salty dogs, and also for dogs.
Now, lactose intolerant.
They're lactose
That
intolerant?
of the people used to make fish people sticks.
Why are they lactose intolerant?
Yeah, the fish.
We don't
the fish
question
people
the
stick.
ad.
Because they're fish. Fish don't drink milk.
Warning: fish people sticks may cause exploding testicle syndrome.
What is that?
Try fish people
Saltiest sticks in town.
No, go back to the thing he said. I need to know what that is.
We're on the wrong overlay.
I will fucking end you.
I said it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh, I guess.
Meeting your New Year's resolution goals is easy this year with your subscription to Fish People Sticks. Keto
It's
friendly
almost.
and high in nutrients, Fish People Sticks are the easiest weight loss supplement out there. Find them now at your local retailers.
Introducing Fish People Sticks Prime, where you get to choose the fish people that become the sticks.
Oh God.
That's creepy.
We're not allowed at Trader Joe's anymore.
Now completely organic, lovely delivered by Martha Stewart.
Whole Foods,
Uh-oh.
oddly still on board.
Uh-oh.
This Mother's Day, show your mom that you really care. Buy her Mother's Day brand fish people sticks.
They're basically
Now
the
with
same.
50% more fish people.
Okay,
Well, it's
I've done it.
close to the fish
I've done it.
people
I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it.
You got it?
And this person, bars, and this person, which looks suspiciously like the top of a gin bottle. Excuse me,
from
I've been
you.
on a
You really
rum
think this
kick
gin
for like a
bottle-
month now. Even though I definitely still have a bottle of gin right here. Okay. So I have populated the thing. Do you guys want to roll initiative? So let me explain to what you're looking at real quick, by the way. Oh fuck!
Are they fighting?
Yep.
Are we sure that Steve just wasn't running up to get in his face and give him a good talking to?
No, sternly.
These aren't people you approach aggressively.
Okay. That's fair.
Well, we will see what happens.
I have
This
fucked
will be
this up.
a rigorous
horribly.
negotiation.
No rules.
Just right. Well, I
Now
guess we don't
try
have
our
to.
new
Fuck
bloomin'
it.
fish people stick.
Josh, go ahead. Josh, roll play out what Steve does.
Okay. That guy right in front of me,
Yep.
I point at him,
Uh-huh.
man, and I tell him, you better get the frickin' away from here, fricker.
What are you, fucking 5?
Shut your mouth. You're so stupid. You're so damn stupid. No, you don't have a mother.
What? What?
I think Steve's trying to inflict confusion on them.
He's using his man.
Steve uses confusion.
I would like
Super effective.
I would like everybody inside to roll real quick. So I want to explain to what you're looking at right now, by the way. This right here, the two blue buildings are the same building. I have on the left here the second floor of that building. Okay.
Oh.
I couldn't figure out a way to properly show it, so the second floor is on the left here. And that's why I made them blue as opposed to everything else red.
So that one guard in between them, he's kind of like on the first floor around the corner of the building, right?
Yes. There is a building there, but it's irrelevant to what we're doing.
Okay. I was heading up to the second floor.
Okay.
When this all started.
All right, so Mike, that guy to my left is on outside the building, right?
Right. Guy in Rainbow, did you go to the second floor as well?
No, he said that he was going to send her down.
Okay. So I'll have you two roll perception, actually.
Yeah, I would not be focused on whatever's outside.
And an 11.
11?
15.
15. 15, you would know, you can't hear anything outside. You just hear Duezet happening outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. To answer your Zoom question. You have not long rested.
I didn't read it, but he said correctly.
You are still level 6.
Wait, we leveled up?
Some of
Not
you
yet.
did.
Inappropriately.
Yeah, I said last week you were supposed to level up whenever you get a next long rest. But you have not done that yet, so...
Fortunately, not an issue for me.
Yeah, some of you just get to hit next level. The
Pretty much.
Rainbow, you would see through the windows in the front that Steve has gotten very aggressive to the person across the street and giving them quite the talking to. Finger and face and everything. You can assume this means one of two things. That they have said a naughty word, and Steve does not approve. They have besmirched sub sandwiches in some way. Or they've said digging is for nerds.
Steve's getting into a fight outside
Okay, with Audie, with Tiddly,
with a man across the street. Here, come look. Tell me if that's one of the weird henchmen that you said were out there, because do we really want to start a fight right now?
I peek my head outside. Yeah, that looks like one. Okay, no, but seriously, what did you guys do once I went invisible? Just,
What?
yeah, when I went invisible and left, like, what, did you guys do anything fun? Like, do we have plans for dinner or anything tonight?
I just asked if we were really wanting to start a fight, and you're completely changing the subject. I'm going to go stop Steve from starting a fight with random henchmen in the street.
Alright.
Yeah, no, go ahead, stop Steve. I'm sure that can happen.
I'm walking back and
Good
forth
luck, Rainbow.
in line.
Uh-huh.
Be like, clearly agitated. Be like, me, you, the river, 10 minutes. Bring your posse with you.
I'm not going to the river.
You're going to the river. What do you got to do here?
I'm not going to the river.
What, you scared now? Oh, you got to use all your big words and you're scared?
He kind of looks over to the side as Rainbow exits. A guy off to the side you would notice on the right here. You can't see, but it's, yeah, one of those guys. Jay, learn to count, bud.
I will say I was wanting to sort of be by the doorway like out of sight, but still being looking out,
Okay.
waiting for the sorceress lady to come down.
From the guy off to the right, you hear, "All right, we're fucking going."
Boys!
And initiative.
Okay.
Sorry, Rainbow.
She said boys. That's like
All right,
that's like how you break
Laura
up a
and
fight after someone's-
Rainbow. You said boys. I would like you to roll. That's
Where's
kind of like
Mom?
counting to 3. Let's go with persuasion.
Either way, it's going to be the same. 13.
Yeah, they don't listen to you. Roll initiative.
An 18.
Sunshine from inside would have to roll a perception check to see if he hears the sound of gloves and hockey sticks here hitting the pavement.
Tiddly.
Is this still a disadvantage?
No.
Initiative is not a disadvantage. Combat is not a disadvantage. It's just skill checks.
7. Not like it would have mattered.
Okay. Steve.
16.
Audie.
The Ocho.
8. You could just say words. Rainbow.
Yes, and
Well, I'm not participating, and I plan on my first action turning around and walking back inside, but I rolled a 1,
Well,
if that matters.
Sunshine, would you like to be a part of this shit show, or are you choosing not to?
I don't believe I'm in combat.
Well, you're not, but you're still doing stuff during this time frame.
Okay. 17.
I mean, you don't have to fight. I'm just trying to put us in order.
I'm trying to do something else here. 17.
Okay. That makes Guy go first.
I'm by the stairs, like by the door, sort of. I know the stairs are farther back. Sorry. I just lean over and yell loudly, "Sunshine! Audie started a fight outside."
Okay.
Fuck, I didn't start shit.
Would that be my bonus action?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I haven't slept. Steve's a little irritable.
It's valid.
That guy was cursing a lot.
Then I just take. Give me a second. I look out the door, see the guy that Steve was talking to,
Uh-huh. How would you see
talking
him?
all sorts of shit. Can I?
I don't think so.
Then the guy to the left. Just any of the guys I can see.
Sure.
And I use dissonant whisper. And I whisper, "You shouldn't have sworn. You're gonna get fucked up. You shouldn't have sworn."
Okay.
He has to make a wisdom save of at least 15.
Right.
If he doesn't, he takes
Makes it.
3d6 physical damage. He must immediately use. If it fails, he must use his reaction if available to move as far away from me as he can.
No, he passed.
He passed. Okay, so then he takes half damage.
So roll.
Yeah, sorry. Haven't used the spell yet.
I can't tell.
Sorry.
You're fine.
That'd be 6 damage.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Which character was that, by the way?
It's the gray background one to the left of Steve's altercation.
Okay. So I'm still inside. I yelled up to Sunshine. So yeah, that's my turn.
Dude, there's 8 on screen. I don't know what to tell you. There's
Oh, you're fine.
no. Jay doesn't think I have 8 tokens on screen.
Absolutely are. One's hard to see.
One is
Yeah, I
hard to
got
see.
8.
One is hard to see.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The okay. This guy comes over and no, he would go for that. Hold up. I didn't think about this. Okay. He would shoot at Tiddly with a crossbow.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
Oh.
Well, it's 17 to hit. Just missed.
Yes.
Arrow whizzes by your head and embeds in the wood behind you.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Sunshine,
Yeah.
you can walk forward and start talking to the people upstairs.
So apparently it took me a long time to get up the stairs. I'm very tired, so I guess it took me like 5 minutes to walk up the fucking stairs.
A lot happened very quickly. How dare you?
Yeah, it's cool. So I imagine I was just starting to say hi to Natasha when guy yelled up the stairs.
Sounds
and
good.
interrupted me.
Sometimes pleasantries take a while.
So I'm like, huh? And I stop and listen to what he said, and I sigh. I walk over to the window, casting thaumaturgy as I go. Slam the window open, and yell, "Hey! We're not hurting your boss! If you don't get the hell out of here, I'm burning this whole fucking neighborhood down!"
Roll intimidate, I guess.
And do I just get regular intimidate with thaumaturgy making me loud as shit? Does that cancel out the disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Sure.
No.
I'm not sure if loud. It's like does louder make therefore more right?
White
Make
male.
someone more intimidating, yes.
Yeah, true.
17.
Yes, you yell very loud, and then they look at you, and one of them yells, "Not our boss anymore." Continue.
Okay. I cast a spell. That's all I can do.
All right.
Did he say not our boss anymore?
Yep. Steve. Young Steve Tugger.
Just quick question: did he get to tell Natasha that I had the papers downstairs?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'll say you did. Who cares?
You were up there a while.
Hey, I guess I did.
All
There's
right,
the one I
Captain
can't
Ron.
picture.
What do you want to happen?
Nothing. Just go. It's fine.
Rage.
Okay.
Then I just smack the guy with my shovel in front of me. I'm like, you asked for this. And I call him a sponge.
Sponge. Well done. My
Dirty
God.
20.
You poop mouth.
Damn seahorse.
Is that with a disadvantage?
No, it's only skill checks.
Yeah, it's only skill checks, man.
Don't care.
Okay, you hit.
Ten.
Damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I hit him again. 25. 11.
Hits. Okay. Steve's killing people in the street again.
Yep, here I go killing again.
All right, Steve, you done?
Yeah.
Is your bloodlust satisfied?
Not till this guy's just almost dead in the streets. Should have used the word. Everyone knows they got two bugaboos.
I don't know.
Doors, graveyards, and curse words.
That was okay. Yep. This guy comes running in over here, and in a 15-foot cone, fire happens. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
That would include not Tiddly, but the rest of you outside. So, dexterity saving throw for Rainbow, Audie, and Steve.
6.
Wait.
Diamonds.
DC 13.
I'd like everyone to know I learned something today.
What's that?
Don't let Steve have any initiative here.
Anybody beat a 13?
Nope.
Yes, I rolled a 22.
Okay, you take nothing, I think.
It's burning hands. It's half.
Oh, half. Sorry. So that was. So you take 5, Audie. Everybody else takes 10 damage.
I use Spirit Shield. So I use 2d6 for my reaction to make sure that everybody within 30 feet of me takes less damage.
Oh shit! Do it.
And that is 6 damage. Is
So you
negated.
take 6 less damage if you were hit by that. I often forget that Steve actually has useful skills somewhere along the line.
So does Steve.
That's all
Like I
just.
said, I got 2 bugaboos.
Even Adidas are great in combat. Social situations.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. All right. Oh, that guy. What did that guy even do?
I feel like there's a good argument to be made for letting people use strength instead of charisma for intimidate rolls.
I would agree. I don't always think that intimidation is based on charisma.
It can be, yeah. Like you got like a mob boss who's like just scares you by what he says and how he says it, but also it could be a fucking huge guy with a bat, in a dark alley.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I'm down with that rule. All right. They come running over here. Wait, how's that? Okay. This guy runs over here. This guy runs up. Well, that guy hasn't gone yet. But this guy runs over here. And Audie, you need to dexterity saving throw of 13. Again.
6 this time.
Okay. You take 3 damage.
Okay. What
As a light, as fire, the fire laser comes out of his hand. Okay, fire laser comes out of his hand, shoots you right in the side for a little bit.
the fuck was that?
Okay. Next guy, he's going to do basically the same thing, but he's going to go after Steve. Steve, dexterity saving throw 13.
Mm-hmm. Or what is he attacking with?
Spell.
Okay.
Cantrip, to be
15.
specific. Okay, so you're fine. You take no damage. He shoots a hand laser, misses you. You feel it passes by you. You feel a slight warmth. It's pleasant. Audie,
Yes.
go ahead.
It is my turn. I just kind of look perplexed at these spellcasters the spellcaster who has run directly into melee range with me. This very confused look and slash at them.
Her.
I said them.
Sexist.
I said them.
How dare you misgender that piece of cardboard?
It's digital.
Or that
It's not even
digital
real.
piece of cardboard.
It's not even there.
Not even real.
There's nothing here. Look, I can put my finger underneath it. Look, this is all fake. This is all
25 to hit.
It's all fake. 25 to hit. Yes, that hits.
What kind of witchcraft is this?
14 damage for that hit. Second swing, 25 again. 13 damage for that hit.
Okay, you kill it instantaneously. Go ahead. Tell me what happens.
It's just like slash, and then smash down, and they just crumple. I'm like, why did you make me do that?
Victim blaming now.
You killed the person?
Misgendering, victim blaming. You
I said the very safe them.
having a hell of a night here, Phil.
No, Audie. Let's keep it at Audie. We all know who really said it, but it's Audie. Okay. Tiddly.
Who shot at me?
Guy with the gray background. To the left.
All right, I'm shooting at him
Okay.
with my crossbow with a bludgeoning arrow
Mm-hmm.
and sharpshooter
Mm-hmm.
because I can.
Mm-hmm.
Subtract 5. Oh, that's a question. So
Answer.
if I rolled a 19, that's a crit, and that's not counting the -5, right?
Correct.
Okay. Make sure. So I critted.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you regularly roll a 20 with sharpshooter, that's still a crit.
Okay. Well, it doesn't take into account that that's two of the damage rolls, right?
2 dice rolls, yeah.
Okay.
Your dexterity, the flat thing, doesn't get added twice though.
So that's 20 plus additional 10. That's 30 damage.
Okay. How do you kill that thing?
Well, you gotta be quicker than that to dodge it.
All right. Are you done?
Well, technically, I get another attack, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, then I'll shoot at the guy that was just to his left.
You don't even know if that guy's involved.
I don't care.
Just shooting at people.
Should have been
He was
staying
right
there.
next to the bad guy.
Uh-huh.
You're involved now.
What?
What?
This one's with the longbow, so I don't have to reload the crossbow. Sharpshooter. I missed.
Okay.
It'd be a 7.
Bars. Suppressive fire!
God damn it, Cyril.
Also, Mike, I'll be right back. I think one of our smoke detectors is beeping, like chirping.
Okay, if you burn
I'm gonna
down,
see if I can figure it out.
Laurel, take your turn for you. The
You don't want that.
Why, is he going to start shooting Steve?
No, if I take the turn, I'm gonna not be a murder hobo. So, you wouldn't want that.
All right, attacking Steve.
Who's attacking Steve?
The guy right in front of you, dude.
Oh.
Who do you think?
Another magic user?
18, does that hit? Yes, it does.
But what is he attacking me with?
A sword?
I have resistance to slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you take half damage.
That's 12, so 6. Next is this guy's gonna attack Tiddly.
Oh no, don't do that. You'll make him mad.
He missed. It doesn't matter. Next guy attacks Audie. They're doing the thing. They're making strong decisions. Misses. Next guy goes after Steve. Hard misses. Rainbow.
I leave. I walk back inside and go upstairs.
That last bit is false, Bars. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can resist fish people sticks. They're highly addictive.
You basically get to the top. You're basically able to get to the top of the stairs with basic walking movement.
As a reaction, can I just kind of like pat down her sleeve that's still on fire? Just rainbow.
Thank you, guy.
So how'd that stopping Steve from fighting thing go?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
Fucking idiots. And I go upstairs.
I'm gonna go watch the fight now.
Okay. That's Guy.
Gonna do the guy that I attacked earlier. He died from the Tiddly, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I look out the door, see the one attacking Steve that didn't have the curse words, and I use dissonant whispers on him.
Okay, that is this one.
Wisdom save 15.
Okay. Does not pass.
Okay. 14 damage, and he just hears, "Oh, you don't want to be here. If you hit him, you're just probably gonna die." In his head,
Okay.
and he has to run away from me.
Mm-hmm.
So from the building.
Right. And takes how much damage?
14.
14. Okay. Okay. You're done?
Yes. Actually, can I use my bonus action?
Yeah.
Steve, you got him. I'll make you pancakes after this. Real thick pancakes, and give Steve inspiration.
Steve has inspiration.
Thanks, best bud.
Sunshine, do you want to do anything?
I'm guessing, do I notice Rainbow walking up since I'm probably right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
And him running away happens on his turn, correct?
Well, yeah, he can't
So
move
he
yet.
uses it as a reaction.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah.
One, two,
Do I have to
three,
roll
4,
anything?
5, So he's
No.
just like
Yeah.
clear over here.
What's the building across the way made out of?
Wood.
Good.
Most of the buildings are made of wood.
Okay, that's what I thought. I sigh and nod at Rainbow and go talk to Natasha.
I follow my brother.
Just kind of lead her away from Lotham and just tell her about the documents we found.
Okay. Steve.
All right, I attacked the guy in front of me. $14.
You can add a 1d8 to that if you want.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, bud.
Ooh, I gotta add 8, so I'm at 22.
That
Is it Lincoln time?
It is. Why do you have peanut butter all over you?
Lincoln.
It's a Lincoln time.
Oh,
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Hi, Lincoln.
Lincoln.
there are things on the screen. They are not cartoon characters. They talk funny. Sort of.
Hello. Hello,
Talking about
Lincoln.
I'm
Grandpa?
entirely convinced that Josh is not a cartoon character.
Definitely the closest amongst us, yes.
That's not a cartoon character.
See?
You gonna say bye-bye? Okay. Good words, buddy. Good words.
Oh, he pulled up his pants.
Lincoln!
By himself.
Again, no, he's
Killer
got the
jammies,
storm
man.
This is we got everybody in the family matching jammies of this. Picture all of us. Josh has them too. In this.
now.
That's amazing.
We have a family photo of it. I think I showed Laura.
I like it. Phil, how much do you like it?
I
Phil's
think
pissed
it's
he didn't
adorable.
get one.
I might be a
Phil,
little
yeah.
jealous. It's fine.
They're very cute. It might be the most non-breathing fabric in the history of the world that they're made of. The pants, that's great. The pants feel great. The top, I thought I was gonna die.
Anyways. 22.
Damage?
Yeah, no, to hit.
Oh, that hits.
And then 14 damage.
Okay, he's gone. What do you do?
Well, I get an extra attack now because I killed somebody with my great weapon master attack.
Well, there's nobody here.
Yeah, that's if there's someone within attack range. It's like immediate.
Damn it. Okay.
Damn it, guy! Why'd you make that other one run away? You
Well,
fucked
you
up
can throw
again.
your axe, but then you don't have an axe.
Because I can really only see one guy.
All right, then I'm gonna run to my right. And attack that. Wait, has that guy attacked yet? He has. He attacked me. The guy that's just.
I don't
Yeah.
think you get to attack again, man. They have to be standing right next to you.
Well, he has a
You
second
can still
attack.
move and get in their face.
Oh, okay.
You can split up your movement and your attacks in this one.
Do it.
28.
Hits.
21 damage.
Damn.
Very nearly dead.
You
What
now
do-
have shovel face.
Yes, this is not a. Dude, this is a person who is very nearly dead.
He has a terminal case of exploding testicle syndrome.
In fact, it is their turn, and he fully chooses to beg for his life.
Shouldn't have said the F word.
I didn't!
Did you learn your lesson?
Yes!
Really?
Oh, yes!
Okay, get out of here.
Attack of opportunity.
I was gonna say I aim to shoot.
No, you do. That's not how that works at all. The
Well, for disengaging.
No. Josh is the only one that could have attack of opportunity then.
I wasn't wanting to do an attack of opportunity. If everyone was disengaging, I was going to shoot at him.
It's not. That guy is. He's running away.
It's not your turn.
Combat's still going.
Josh, roll intimidate with strength as the modifier instead of charisma because I like that roll.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you just like it because Derek's going to use it.
Yes.
Crit!
Although Derek's charisma is okay too.
Crit!
Well, and I rolled a 1. So that guy is going to run away.
And I'm just going to yell, if I ever hear you say that word again, I will come to your house, I will put you in the ground, and I will bury you alive.
At this point, everybody starts to run away. Everybody. So we can be done with combat now.
I choose not to take the attack of opportunity for the one leaving my square.
One would be leaving Tiddly Square. I guess technically you get a go. If you'd like to shoot at somebody, Marcus, as they're all leaving.
Yes, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this your thing? Shooting at people who are running?
Yes. Serpentine! 12.
Miss.
Okay, what if I don't do sharpshooter? I'm just kidding.
It doesn't matter. You've chosen to do it. All right. You're left alone in the street as a bunch of people run away.
Whew. Oh, I gotta take a nap. I think I'm a little irritable.
I walk out the door to Diddley and Audie and just go, so what the fuck was that all about?
3 dead guys and 1 mostly dead guy.
He said the F word, guy. He said the F word. You know my three bugaboos: doors, graveyards, and F-bombs.
That has changed every time you said it.
Sorry, 2 bugaboos.
To be fair, they were trying to start shit. Steve got up there to give them a real good talking to, and then they shot at us.
Steve, we've talked about this. The F word you don't like is fakey. You don't like fakey people.
Fuck, that's right.
I don't feel good about that, though.
All right, well, I'm
You
just
can-
gonna
you can
stand
get
back
up
out
now.
here now.
Rainbow, you've arrived next to your brother. Everyone else is still downstairs.
Anyway, Lotham, looks like your ex-guards are not working for you anymore.
I had wondered. Hey. This should suffice.
Natasha, could you, real quick, could you take a look at these documents here? And I kind of block his view.
Yes, just a moment. She indicates over to another table upstairs.
And I go over there and then kind of try to do it smoothly, but block his view again.
Okay.
I sit next to Lotham.
Okay. Seems damning on the surface, but there's no seal.
I noticed that as well.
Is there, Sunshine, roll investigation.
Investigation with disadvantage. Fuck. 21 on the second one, but a 7 on the first one.
You're not seeing anything. You see her kind of squint. She holds it up
Would this be common for business such as this to be done without a seal?
No. If this is a seal of sale, it needs to have some sort of seal on it. Even if it was illicit, you'd want to know it was from the source.
Going off a hint or going off a hunch, I cast detect magic.
I yell from across the room with my feet up on the table next to Lotham. Could they be forgeries? Planted evidence that's not real?
It's possible. I would never.
You wouldn't, but the other one would.
Detect magic, Sunshine?
Yeah, is there any kind of magic coming from him at all?
Yes, there is. There's illusionary magic.
You so friggin' smart, brother.
Dun, dun, dun. Well, I'm going to waste a 3rd level spell slot and cast dispel magic on it. Let me see. I'm sorry. I think I have to roll for that. Oh no! Any spell of 3rd level or lower, it just ends.
Okay. Well, it's lower than that.
Okay.
You see a massive seal print on the back end come into view the moment you do that. Oh, you might have wasted a spell here, dear boy. This was simply magic ink.
Whatever.
He needs a nap anyway.
I really would like a nap. I don't know what they're doing outside. I'm sure it's very dumb, but I would like a nap. You know I haven't slept since we fought, and I didn't sleep before since I fought Iberto, and I didn't sleep before that.
Yeah, you're
That
probably
I was dealing with snakes. Sorry.
You're probably teetering on the edge of 2 levels of exhaustion there, buddy.
Yes, I feel like
very
I
good.
need to-
You see her grab a candle from the corner, go over the other documents over the back, just wave the fire underneath it, and all of them show that seal. This is the seal of Aubyn's house. We have him.
Sick. So, can we go back to the inn and go to sleep now?
Yes. Is one thing. Help me take Lotham here to a more secure location. As soon as we're done with that, that will be the day.
Sounds like a plan. You heard the lady. I say to him.
Where are we going with him?
Well, I'm sorry for this, but we will be dropping you off at the jail for the meantime. I don't see a way around it.
Off we go then.
You,
When I would like to know what I see when I walk outside of the building.
3 dead people.
No. Did you guys do anything about the dead people?
Well, not a whole lot of time has passed, I would imagine.
It's probably been about 5 minutes between finding the ink and all that stuff.
Yeah, but most of that was happening during the fight too. Not that the fight
Okay.
didn't last 5 minutes because it didn't even.
Mike, tell me how much time.
Cut 2. There's like a minute.
A minute. Okay, I would just be kind of standing in sort of bewilderment, looking down at the assailant, the woman that I killed, just like.
Oh, you don't get a heroic
Maybe-
conscious now.
Maybe we didn't have to do this, but she attacked us. She shot her magic stuff.
They attacked you. Feel nothing. It's fine.
I would walk up to Steve. What are you doing, Steve?
Just gonna sit on the steps here for a while. I'm a little tired.
I would walk up to him. I'd put my hand on his shoulder. He's sitting down. He's still probably about as tall as me. Put my hand on his shoulder and say, Steve, I'm being serious now. disappointed in you.
But he started it.
And I look at Audie and say, I think you guys should clean up your mess.
Fine.
Then I go to the jail.
And I follow my brother, saying nothing.
I'll
go
go
to jail,
pick
shall
up
we?
the body.
Just throw him in the river, Steve.
Good idea.
That's awful, guy. It would contaminate the water source.
It's a swamp.
Point.
Okay, fair.
Swamp in
Still,
a town run by gangsters. There's probably a lot of corpses in the river.
We call this Corpse Bay.
Yeah.
As Steve goes to pick up the bodies, I'd just like to check and see if there's any coin or did anyone have anything nice or shiny on them?
We're seriously going to loot the bodies.
Guy may have not got the message I was sending.
it's just. I don't feel great about it, but it was in self-defense. We should just. Is there a morgue or a coroner?
Well, let's look for identification on them, see if someone has like a journal or something with their name.
You find no identification.
All right. To the river.
There is definitely a person you could take them to. An
Oh,
undertaker of sorts.
Steve.
We'll say, for narrative's sake, standing across the street, indicating at some boxes. Eh? Eh?
There we go. Easy button, Steve. Take them to the nice man with the boxes.
He's conveniently located himself outside of various taverns,
Yeah.
knowing
They're pop-up shops.
He knows where the money is.
pop-up mortuary.
Uh,
I don't know why you keep following us around, but you.
Instead of a cabbage vendor, it's a crematorium.
Steve, my boy, you're putting my family through college.
that'll be a gold and 5 silver, please.
All right, here you go.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a lovely job.
Till next time.
Thank you, Herschel.
I don't know why, but it
Commercial
felt
before
appropriate here. Mel Brooks follows you around with coffins.
I also imagined him as Mel Brooks.
You drop Lotham off. He does not throw a fuss. He does make a slight demand of Natasha to have his family kept somewhere safe. She agrees. Says she'll leave it to herself. Everyone else, if you would like, are allowed to take a long rest now.
Taking a long rest now.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
And
Yeah, thanks, bye.
You guys take a long rest.
And
And level up!
what?
If anybody has any questions with leveling up, I'd be happy to help.
Level up.
All right, how do I do it?
What
Do you
button
actually
do you
need
press?
help with it?
No.
On the character's name, there's a little gear icon.
Oh, there we go.
Click that. You can go to manage levels.
Perfect.
Level up.
And then,
My biggest thing
assuming
is
you're
I
going to stay barbarian, you just change 6 to 7.
6 to 7.
Now,
My
I
big
will.
thing is I wasn't sure what spells I want to take.
Can I retroactively change my martial arts type because what I get at 7th level is pretty useless? We'll see.
No.
Have you used your martial archetype ever?
Hmm?
Have you used your archetype ever?
This is the first thing that I have gotten from my archetype.
We need to get you a horse.
Then I'd say sure, change it.
Well, no, I didn't pick Cavalier. I picked Champion.
I heard we got to level
Oh,
10, right?
don't you just crit on 19s?
Is that how this works?
Yes.
Champion's the most boring one. It makes you crit more.
And I think I have yet to actually give myself a crit on a 19.
What? I have an advantage to initiative now? Nice.
Marcus just got.
I did just crit on
Crit.
a 19.
Yep. Laura, what are you taking for 4th level?
Banishment.
Oh, are you actually?
Yeah, I'm gonna banish everybody.
Okay, I am not going to take banishment. Then I was thinking about it.
I mean, I feel like of all the spells of 4th level spells, that one makes the most sense for Rainbow. That just like somebody annoys her, you're banished.
I'm gonna do
Go to the
divination.
Bitch. Poof.
I'm gonna do divination. I know Jay and Mike said they're gonna handle it a little different because there's no normally divination you ask like a god or something for answers, and we just kind of have a big old rock in this campaign. I don't remember exactly what they said they were gonna do, but I'll change it if it doesn't work.
That's why later on commune is worthless as well.
It just depends if they want
to commune with a rock.
It depends if they want to change it up a little bit or not. But I don't know. I did, if I remember correctly from what they said, it won't work the exact same, but it's still, they're gonna work with us to make it do something.
Talking about commune?
Divination. Yeah, I can't remember what you and Jay said when I spoke to you about it like 3 weeks ago.
We said things from 2020,
yeah,
so I wouldn't trust any of that
shit. Don't worry
shit.
about it right now.
Yeah, I guess champion is a little bit boring, but it's what I picked, and I guess the 7th level thing, the remarkable athlete, is well in theme.
All right.
It's just not very useful.
Still, remarkable athlete basically does nothing for me.
All right. Next morning. What do you choose to do?
Eat crepes.
You have crepes again.
I'm not gonna eat those crepes.
Not eating
Guy,
those.
I will pay you 5 gold to make me the best crepes that you can make.
Me? You said that to me?
Yes. I want you to redeem yourself.
Well, give me a second. I gotta make these real thick pancakes for Steve. I told him that if he did good, I'd make him these really, really super puffy pancakes.
Okay.
Japanese? Those are Japanese pancakes, right? Yeah.
Sunshine's disappointed in me, but I still get pancakes. So no lesson was learned today. No lesson was learned today.
That's a 22.
I like to imagine that he's sitting across the table from me, looking me in the eye and saying that.
There are no consequences
22.
to my actions.
And just a stack of pancakes, like as tall as almost as tall as myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to carry it out, like my arms extended and it's taller than I am.
Okay. Do a great job. Where are you doing this at the end? You've just commandeered their kitchen?
Yeah, they kind of know where it's chef aligned.
Okay, I believe in you. All right. Steve,
then,
you have a massive tower of pancakes.
20 on making tiddly crepes.
They're good crepes.
But before you decide that for me, GM, I would like to take the plate, lift it up,
Don't do it.
and then just take it back down and
Don't do it.
You did good, kid.
We don't have time for this.
So, Tiddly, did you give them the rest of those papers that you had?
Sunshine, you mean? And yes.
Tiddly also had some.
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you were
split
given
it
a
up
third
in
of them.
3.
Oh. Yeah, I'll give them to him.
Even more evidence.
Oh,
Okay.
Speaking of which, Guy, I don't remember if we spoke about this. You might want to tell your boss about the If you want to see the seals on those papers, just hold a lamp or a candle near it, and I guess that makes the magic ink show up.
He probably ran through standard operating procedure and on hidden messages and stuff.
Okay.
Well, I'll stop by if we have time.
I'm going to trust your judgment on this one. I don't know what standard operating procedure is on secret messages. So.
You've never sent hidden messages before? Like with the magic?
Generally, if I have to send a message, I get one of my servants to do it.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
My brain.
Or yes, I guess I asked my sister nicely, not implying that she's a servant.
No, you better not imply that. I'll friggin' ban it.
Okay.
Natasha stops by the inn. Good morning.
Morning.
Pancakes or crepes?
Oh, crepes. Do we have fruit? It doesn't matter, crepes.
Is Lotham still alive?
Lotham is alive. However, Arbin is on death's door. We've saved him, thank God. Your snakes issue made its way to his home.
What do you mean?
He went home in an attempt to be seen by his staff so he could have a excuse for those miscreants he sent after us yesterday. And there was a magical vat of snakes that was released under his bed.
Oh yeah, Lotham sent him up there.
Wait, you were aware of this?
I thought they were just putting it there for storage, and I didn't realize they were going to make it an attack. I thought they were planting evidence.
He's alive, but barely.
Has he been treated? I could probably deal with any poison.
The healers have been to see him. He will survive. Let's just say this one came back to bite him.
Yeah.
Did they get him in the butt?
Many times in many places.
I'm honestly a little surprised he survived the boat being on fire.
Oh, he dove overboard. It's not a deep river.
I'm over there in the corner just trying to light fire out of my hand. Still practicing.
You might get there. This is when next level you take a level in wizard and shock everybody.
No. For your feet, take initiate or a ritual caster cleric.
Well, for level 7, I think it's shit.
Yeah, but for level 8.
Okay.
And then you can magically say that I did it! I fucking did it!
Honestly, well worth it.
Lotham claims no part in it, but clearly he was involved. In my opinion, it changes nothing.
So they're both going to go on trial, correct?
Yes, and Arbin will serve much, much more time. He's out of the way.
For more snakes.
He's out of the way. Lotham's out of the way. The snake vase, which is a thing, is under possession. I will be attempting to send that back to the capital when possible. Seriously, it's a magical device that creates snakes.
I was just going to ask that the way you said that. Okay.
It summons snakes. I don't know if they are real snakes or fake snakes, but it makes snakes.
I think that one's fine to feed to the giant rock.
It's being sent back. As soon as I am...
people you can feed with that. If anything, that needs to get sent to like any place that's been like destroyed.
You know, actually,
They're
Guy,
poisonous.
Actually, Guy, if I remember correctly, when I was blowing up snakes all night, I seem to remember they just kind of disintegrated.
Okay,
Didn't really-
real quick question for you, Sunshine. Were you using your fire spells, or were you like attacking with knives and swords and stuff?
No, with like light, but it wouldn't have disintegrated the entire snake.
So, okay, so they are fake. They're not real snakes.
Well, they're conjured. Yeah.
Ugh.
On that note, though, I mean, yes, they have poison sacs, but they are not poisonous to eat. A poisonous creature means that it's poisonous to eat if it just has a poisonous feature in its fangs.
I am
and
sending it
its
back
veins.
to the capital.
Oh my god.
Saying technically there is distinction.
Guess you just don't want to feed the poor people.
I cast Lesser Restoration on Rainbow to try and get rid of her head from dealing with our group.
I don't need lesser restoration, brother.
I'm just kidding.
No, I appreciate it. And I'm saying this in twin speak. But perhaps you understand now why I drink.
Sure, who she said that to? She just kind of looked at a wall and said, "Now you understand why I drink."
I said it in twin speak, so only someone understood.
Why is Rainbow?
You, it
just
sounded
making
like The
a fucking
Sims.
symbol or sign?
Flalum.
In any case,
So
I believe our next step is going after Locke. Yes?
do we have a boat yet, or
The boat will take a day or two. We'll need to free one up.
That's fine. We can give it a day. Do we know where he went? Did he go for sure to Mira?
But based on the documentation I received, yes, it appears as if he went to Mira. That I'm being told it's where is it? The town he is starting is called Sizva.
What's it called?
Cisza.
Okay.
He's starting a whole port. It's military, from my understanding. It's military protected.
He thinks the world's ending, so I'm sure he's gathering all of the various crazy people together.
My point is, I don't believe you'll be able to sail in.
Can I use my knowledge of Mira to know if there's any towns near there that we'd be able to sail to?
I would also know from looking up those charts back in the capital where that would be located, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would know where geographically it was.
Well, if it's southwest on the island, what's in like the south central?
I don't know. I asked the GM about that.
You would know that there are no ports there. There's one port on the far east and one port on the far west. There is no port there. It isn't far from Audie's. Basically, that was close to where Audie's family lands were.
Well, I don't think we're going to have a lot of success if our plan is charge right into the enemy camp and attack Locke.
I disagree.
I value your contribution, and I want you to know that I still believe that we won't have a lot of luck if we just
You're probably
charge
right. I want to fight. Feeling feisty.
Wait, what? Fight? What?
Finish your
Steve,
pancakes first.
No, wrong F word, Steve.
Oh, yep. Oh, pancakes. Sorry.
Natasha, you don't happen to have any thoughts on that, do you?
He has an armada and an army. And the nearest port is far to the north, which wouldn't make any sense. If you were to go to Mira, you'd have to go to the far western port. Mira capital. Mira proper. From there, it would be a week's travel by land. You're far behind.
Do you know? Excuse me. Do you have any idea how many people we're talking about in his army?
No. When he marched through here, it was 50, 60. But I'm aware that they hired others from the eastern side of the continent as well.
Right. We did hear about that.
If they were to sail from the east through the northern passages, although maybe that's impassable now.
Well, I can't think of anything right now. Anyone else have any brilliant ideas?
I might have a route, but I have to go double check and make sure that it's still in use. Give me a morning, and I'll go see what I can find out.
All right, there's something I want to do too. So adjourn until lunch. Does that work for everyone? All right, ready? Hands in.
Steve, wipe the syrup off first.
Ready? Break. Okay, go. Thank you for humoring me, the ones who did.
Anything for a one-eyed Morgan.
That's why we have to. That's why you use your fork or your shovel to shovel them in. Can't always use your hands, buddy.
I think you're going to need to pick your battles.
I want to take them into some nicer restaurants. They don't always let you use food or hands.
I would go back to my room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast sending when I get there.
Okay. You would
Sorry.
do your thing before Guy did his, so go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, Rainbow. I'm stealing your thing.
You do you. I'll be here.
So I go back to the room and I would call Trey.
Okay.
Is
this 25 words?
Yeah. God damn, sorry, wrong pipe with that water. That's not part of the words, by the way. Hello, Trey. I understand you sent me something. What is it, and how can I get it? Punch Tishvia if he interrupts you again, please. 25.
All right. Let me find Trey. Hi, Sunshine. I'm not using this one that much anymore. Should get there soon. You'll know it. It's a horn. It's mostly for receiving.
So I'm going to wait another 30 seconds or so waiting for the rest of the message. And when it doesn't come, I guess I'm just gonna be thinking to myself, fuck, did he mean like an instrument horn or like a cow's horn or a bull's horn? What the hell did he mean? What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
This thing is. Sorry.
Okay. You done?
I guess. Stupid Trey. Give me information, damn it.
He did. What?
Kind of did.
Okay. Guy.
In the time between breakfast and
Oh,
lunch,
yeah.
I would try to talk to Rainbow.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are we all in like rooms or whatever?
I stayed down in the
Yeah, I
tavern.
assume you were in like
Tavern.
the tavern area. Yeah.
It would.
Natasha's left at this point.
Okay. Are you at the bar then?
Hmm?
Rainbow, may I sit?
Yeah, pull up a stool. You want some ale? Is that what you drink? Wine?
Well, of course, I drink wine. We are from wine country, but you know, the wine kind of sucks here. So ale, please.
You are not incorrect.
That moonshine will take your shoes off, though.
I wanted to say that I'm sorry about the way things went yesterday with Steve and everything. I was trying to calm him down, but then they kept shouting things at all of us, and they were seeming very shady, and I get angry so easily. I thought maybe if I was trying to help calm him down, it would help calm me down, but I feel like we didn't have to kill those people.
You are, again, not incorrect. You didn't.
I'm sorry.
I'm not going to say it's fine. I feel like that's the response that folks would expect in this situation, but I'm not going to say it because it's not fine. That's not what we're here to do. We have a purpose and we have a job. And I feel like sometimes my brother and I are the only ones who remember that, and the rest of you just want to start shit all the time. Like, what's the point? It's not furthering what we're trying to do. It's not helping our situation. It's just making things more difficult for us. So I'm not going to say it's fine. I just hope maybe at least one of you learned something from it. And know that if that shit happens again, I'm always going to walk away, and I'm not going to bring your asses back when you get yourselves killed.
They did shoot fire at you.
Yeah. And I still walked away.
Just like chug the ale and walk away.
And I continue to sit at the bar and get drunk.
Guy.
I head back to Center Cuts to check in with Bourdain.
Mm-hmm.
Did the documents get to you?
Yeah, I got here.
Both of them are in custody right now.
I heard. That's good.
Natasha's taken over the town.
I heard. That's fine.
Are you gonna be playing nice with her, or actually coming into contact?
He takes a look around. There's some other people there, but nobody's. People are smart enough there to go out of their way not to listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know better than to cross Natasha, and she knows better than to cross me. Having one of us in charge isn't the worst thing in the world. She'll let me get away with a little bit, and I'll leave her alone.
Okay. By the way, they're going to be trying to move a giant vase of snakes.
She actually contacted me about it.
Oh, okay. Apparently they aren't real snakes, so no delicacies there. Do have a question for you. We're trying to get up to Mira. Is that one run still going?
Through Juke?
Yeah.
There's nothing running on that Juke.
Is there anyone left that might be able to make that run? Get us there, try and get us closer to lock?
I don't even think there's any boats left there.
Boat,
I don't think you get how bad it is up north.
Would we be... If I can get a boat, can you spare anyone to make that, to steer us?
I can. I need that boat secured, though.
We're getting a boat from Natasha. I just don't know anything about the crew. We're going after Locke, and I think we're going hard, but I don't want to take away too many people that are just going to be fodder against that man.
You get a boat, I'll find you a crew.
Okay.
Do my best to make them capable. I won't say good.
We capable's all we're able to get anyways, anywhere else, from what I hear for people running boats.
We're running that snake thing back to the capital for Natasha.
Okay.
You want anything sent that way?
Rochelle could use some spices. I want to say cardamom was real short supply up there. I don't think I had anything otherwise. Any news from down south?
Yeah. Your initiate, by the way. Yours.
Yes.
She's doing a good job.
Okay. I was worried for a second.
Nah, she's got a talent for it. There's something you should worry about, though. I got it yesterday. You know the name Sheila Inks? Because she
Doesn't
knows.
ring any bells.
She knows yours. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is if you hadn't have done all you've done up till now, this would be I'm holding your hands over the block right now.
What's going on?
She works legal for the order. Caught some forgeries. asking about you.
Sheila Inks, you said?
Sheila Inks. Halfling, from what I understand.
Was that the lady who ran the...
No.
Okay. That worked to be great.
This needs to go away. You understand that, yeah?
Do what I can when I get back to the capital. I don't know how soon that would be.
Maybe I should be more direct. It's not just us that you would die with this over. You understand, right? Your name's attached to a bunch of stuff now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do whatever you think is best.
I don't have... Gotta go take care of this thing with Locke first. When I get back to the capital, I'll have a conversation with her if need be, but if you think I should need to send someone beforehand, I'm more than willing to pay out of pocket.
No, guy. You fucked up. If I have to step in, then you're real fucked up.
Well, let me get some things in order then.
You do whatever you need into in whatever order you need it to be. But I'm not going to let this go long.
Well, let me go see what I can do about Locke first. I'll get the boat, have the crew ready by tomorrow morning, please.
Do my best. See you tomorrow morning. Have a good meal.
Have a good meal.
Could I walk out into the lobby and see if Rainbow's at the bar?
Yes, she's having a very interesting conversation with a potted plant.
And then I said, well, you know what? If something happens to my brother, I'm gonna fucking crush this whole place. I'm gonna kill everybody and everyone under this roof, and I will burn it to the ground. And you know what? Nothing happened to my brother, because I'm that scary.
I order a beer and sit down next to her, and she does not notice me. I'm passing.
It's just, you're a really good listener. It's just that I love my brother so much. I never tell him that because, like, he doesn't need to have a big head about it, but I would fucking burn this world to the ground for him.
Steve, Audie, and Tidley, are you in fact just watching this?
I'm very enthralled. I'm very tempted to shoot the base of the plant to make it break.
I wouldn't. Just a heads up, I wouldn't.
Would I be watching?
I don't know.
Rainbow?
What are you doing? I'm asking what you're doing. Just respond.
Wait, was that aimed at me? Sorry.
No. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm eating lunch, I guess.
Steve,
Eating my pancakes.
you're still eating your pancakes?
Yep.
I made a
That was
lot.
like that was like a 4-foot stack of pancakes.
That's a lot. They'd be cold at this point, though. Tidley.
Definitely watching the shit show.
It's better than cable. All right.
So I'd say to Rainbow when she takes a second in her conversation, and I don't want to cut off a plant either, but when there's a break in the conversation, I'll say, Rainbow, I assume she jumps. Rainbow,
You're muted.
You didn't hear that, did you?
don't worry about it. I know you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. And
Her chin quivers a little bit, but she's holding back the drunk cry.
as much as it might seem differently when people first meet us, I know you're the one who actually cares about people much more than I do. And this is not a failing, but you let those concerns about people really dictate what you do. And I think that's admirable. I think sometimes I can be, for someone who's so fond of fire, I can be cold-hearted sometimes. That wasn't a joke, Mike. Shut up.
It was kind of a joke.
But I clink her drink with the top of my beer bottle and say, I don't see how this helps. I understand why you're doing it. I don't see how it helps.
It doesn't. It just stops me from doing stupid things.
Audie, Steve, and Tiddly. Roll perception.
Roll what?
Perception.
I'm rolling the perception.
You rolled a D12 there, Phil. Oh, never mind. I'll be quiet.
He got a 17. Good for you.
Yet.
16 for me.
7.
18.
Classic Steve perception. There's pancakes to be eaten. Audie and Tiddly, you see a really weird looking bird outside. A really weird looking bird.
How weird? Like how so weird?
Like a tiny helicopter carrying an old timey hearing horn from a string.
How big is this bird? Like unnaturally big?
I think what he's trying to tell us is the only thing we can process is that it's a bird, but it's actually a tiny helicopter, but we've never seen anything like it because
it's on stream.
Don't exist.
Ooh.
Oh, it's flappy. It's flappy like a bat.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Batman. I was going to say something about Batman.
There is some kind of metal bat outside carrying a horn.
Do I hear that?
Yeah. I'm
I
assuming.
can only imagine.
I turn around and look. Oh, shit. I get up and go outside.
Oh, you know what this is about. Cool.
That's
cool.
for me.
Cool.
What it's carrying is an old school hearing horn. If you remember, like, it's for hard of hearing people back in the day, or it's just like a metal horn you stick in your ear.
Yeah.
And it just says, "For sunshine," with a little note taped on it.
I would gently take the horn off of the string.
You see that there's another button on the flappy thing that says, "Push when delivered." There's a button.
I mean, I'm glad I'm the one that found this, and then I push the button.
It takes off slowly but steadily into the air.
I read the note.
I sent some of these out. It's a new thing I'm trying. It's better messages. Mine's the best one, but these should work better too.
I carefully put it to my ear.
You hear static, like the. It reminds you of the beach.
I take it down and point it so like the open end is near me, near my mouth. I would go, Trey, can you hear me? Well aware I look like a fucking lunatic doing this in the middle of the street.
People are looking at you for sure.
I think sunshine might have hit his head.
And then I after I say that I put it back on my ear.
Hey, you got it!
Oh Jesus. Wait, the one.
Okay, save your words. Yours don't work so good. But mine's the old. Mine's unlimited. Yours is limited. You have 60 words per day. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Understood. And then I hold it there for like 20 seconds just to see if he says anything back.
That's awesome. Yes, it worked. Okay. Hey, when the sun goes down, put it up to your ear again. Sangmo's been trying to get a hold of you guys.
Understood. and then I would.
I'm the best dish for you. It totally worked.
I would head back inside and very excitedly share what I have with Rainbow, who is like looking at the wrong one of the double visions of me that she sees.
Someone's there.
So that one I'm still gonna prepare mine, because mine give us 75 words a day if I don't use any of my other spells of that level.
I don't
Just
care.
saying that
You
my
wanna use
spells
yours.
might be better than what Trey's coming up with. I'm not jealous of Trey!
Okay.
Oh, is that what that was for? I thought maybe like you were losing your hearing, explosions. stuff.
Is the bartender here?
Yeah. I've just been staring at all this.
Do you guys sell tacos or something? Like something with some carbs?
We got sandwiches.
Okay, sandwiches are great. Could I get like 3 of them?
We do really long sandwiches.
Okay, I don't want that. Well, you know
We're
what?
calling them grinders.
How long?
So long.
Okay, give me a really long one, and then cut off like 4 inches or so of that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you. Why are you up in my ear when you're talking? By the way.
I'm a close talker.
Okay, I like that. Anyway,
He thinks you're hard of hearing because you're carrying a hearing horn.
so
What?
so I just explained to Rainbow that if you want to talk the other way, that's great. But this way we can save spells.
That's true.
Also, Sangmo's going to try to call us around sunset, so we got to remember. One of us has to remember. I guess Audie's hanging out with us, looking at it.
You're just all there, and the only person that's not there is Guy. You're just all there in the lobby of this
All right.
the tavern.
I would share it with everyone who is interested in it. Then, in our group. And
It's like the Ghostbusters planning scene. There's like extra dudes just hanging out.
And when the sub gets here, I would give the 4 inches to Rainbow and
Careful.
Rainbow, you need to eat some of it. Don't, guys. Come on. And then I would take the rest with Audie's help. I'm gonna draft him in this. I would take it over to Steve, who's sitting despondently at the table.
Really, after what happened last time, you are putting me back on sandwich carrying duty. You know what I went through? The smell is still not out of my armor.
With the last quarter of his crepes from breakfast. I'll put it down in front of him and sit down.
There's about 4 foot of sandwich sitting in front of you, Steve.
I haven't finished my breakfast yet.
I didn't put it on your crepes. It's okay. You keep eating your crepes. Steve, you're a valued member of our team, okay? And I don't want you to feel like you're not. But I need you to. I know this is not your strong suit. I don't want you to not be who you are. But just remember that all of our actions have consequences. If you kill a guy, you don't know what his life is. He could have a sick sister at home or something like that. And with nobody to make any money for her, she could die.
My NPCs aren't that good.
Shut up. Shut up, voice in my head. It's just I'd just like you to try to think ahead a little more than we did yesterday. And I got you this big ass sandwich because I know you like them. And I will kill you if you shit in my bed again. Like that's not an idle threat at this point.
No promises.
Okay.
In response to everything he just said, no promises.
Only Josh. I'm not even saying Steve at this point. Only Josh could respond that way to that speech.
To be fair, I was kind of all over the place, though.
Steve, do you accept the sandwich?
I always accept the sandwich, yeah. All right.
It's an Italian BMT with vinegar, salt and vinegar.
Ooh.
On
Make real big fucking
on wheat. Anybody been to a Subway recently?
Nope.
What are those? They still
I
exist?
haven't either.
Not in a while.
Sandwich from a sandwich shop. Like
I got Jimmy John's a couple weeks ago, and it made me poop a river.
It's because they have salmonella in every other sandwich.
I think
Perfect.
I mean, I don't know. That just made me real sick.
Made your eye fall out.
Yeah. I just popped
your
it back.
punishment from the endangered black rhinos. Anyway,
I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
The owner of Jimmy John's kills endangered black rhinos. He's a douche canoe.
Oh.
Oh. Seriously?
Yeah.
Big game hunter.
He posed nude with some of his kills. It was
man.
awkward and uncomfortable for everyone.
I want to be so bad at sex I need to pose naked with endangered species.
I'm not. If you go and kill a black rhino, or well, not a black rhino, but if you go and like kill a wolf or something that's not endangered with your bare hands, then maybe I'm impressed. But I'm not impressed if you just fucking shot it. That's not hard. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, moving on.
Since I got fucking crickets to that statement from everybody.
All right. You hang out. Guy returns.
I think I got us a crew. We just need a boat. We can get. I can get us close, but not to the port.
All right. Well, Natasha's working on the boat. I did have a little bit of time to think, and our objective is not necessarily to kill Locke. Our objective is to get the stone back. The big rock that we found in the temple, remember?
whoa. Let's not go crazy here.
I'm just saying that we'll have plenty of time to kill Locke later, I'm sure.
What? I guess this is one of those things. People haven't really been telling me what to do or like what our real objective is. Are we going to kill Locke? Are we going to fight an army? Are we going to blow up that rock? What?
I don't know if we can
what is
blow up that
Perseus
rock, and I think we should not blow up that rock if we can. That's the one that basically took my head off whenever I looked.
Guy, repeat what you just said.
What has Tishvia said?
He said get the rock back. Didn't he?
Okay.
And we trust that what Tishvia has told us is how we save this land, right? We save everybody.
I mean, I don't trust a whole lot of people. I'm just kind of. I normally just follow orders, but what are the orders? Because if we're supposed to get that rock back, Locke's not giving that up without some type of like proof of God or something.
No, I didn't think he'd just give it to us.
We may have no choice but to kill him. I suppose I understand that it is not the main reason we are chasing him.
I mean, if it happens, it happens, Audie. Don't get me wrong.
Anyway, but yes, there does seem to be, a lot of not stopping Locke and his nefarious plan going on right now. You know what might fix that?
Stopping Locke and his nefarious plan?
Yes, a big rousing round of stopping Locke and his nefarious plan.
Well, we're waiting on the boat, so we've got a day, basically, according to Natasha. Unless you want to start swimming.
I am going to have one of those sandwiches.
Okay.
What did I say, sandwiches?
Are you getting the 4 feet 4 inches that we've apparently established as the large? This is the venti.
I'll have the petite sandwich, only a foot.
They make them big.
I really do like the unit of measurement, though. 4 foot 4 inches.
I'll have the I'll have the farmer's daughter, not the hired hand.
God.
Steve got the venti.
Tiddly, you're our resident. You and Guy are our resident experts on stealth infiltration.
But he can just disappear. That's not stealth.
Oh no, I'm stealthy too. It's just sometimes it's easier to be invisible.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, I think being invisible would help the stealthiness. And if I'm correct, you can make other people invisible, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm staring off in the distance thinking about that statement.
Don't do that to Steve. It'll confuse him.
I agree, Audie. Anyway, you guys might want to try brainstorming some ideas about how to get past guards. I don't know. I wish I had more to tell you, but we don't know what we're looking at yet.
I'm sorry, what? I was trying to think about how being invisible would help.
What do you mean?
It's fine. No.
If you
Nope.
can't be seen, wouldn't that help you hide?
I'm never seen.
He took great offense.
Right now.
He took great offense to what you said. I'm just saying. He took great offense. Natasha shows back up. We can fast track this if you want.
Yeah.
Okay. You just tell her what's going on. Yeah. She lets you know that there's a boat she thinks she can put together. She's relieved to hear that Bourdain would be willing to help with a crew. Because she's having a hell of a time finding proper deckhands. But the paperwork for the change of governor seems to be going swimmingly. And in the next day or so, Madame Europrosine, Margaret, who you previously met, will be meeting to sign it into a thing. That evening, Is there anything anybody else wanted to do for the day? Since everything's going to take a little bit of time.
For right now, I'm good, I think.
What's
Okay.
the concern about the guards? I was only half paying attention. What do you think?
He doesn't have to explain the same thing in character again. Just somebody text it to him.
I didn't hear what he said. I'm sorry.
He was asking about the guards again. Is just yeah.
I was gonna actually have a conversation with Audie about
Okay, go ahead.
him being down, but for time's sake, we can skip it.
No, go ahead. If you have something real to talk about.
Well, I was gonna do it but pretty much like you can't just transition into the bat whistle word. I don't know what the fuck the thing is. Whatever, the horn. So Audie, you seemed a little down here. What's wrong?
Down. That. I was just kind of. I am concerned about these situations we get put into because I'm starting to feel bad when we start fights and people die. When I get angry, and I can't really always control when I get angry. I was trying to calm down Steve. And then I got pissed, and it was just a big mess. And it's not important. I will feel better soon.
All right. Well,
but why? What is that? That reminds me. What is your? How do you feel about all this? What is your motivation?
Well, I got the short end of the stick once, so I don't like to second guess. Don't like to. I don't want to put things to chance. So if people act like they're going to attack, I don't really. It's not in my nature to just say maybe they're not so bad. But yesterday, we were outnumbered, and I did try to stop Steve, but he did not listen.
I feel like that's an unfair assessment of what happened.
That's unfair?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was just
Why
talking.
did you
He was
shoot at the
talking to
person
somebody.
who was running though.
Again, no second chances. Or don't take chances. They can come back stronger. Who knows? We're already in the fight.
Maybe, but we are still better.
But I did try to stop Steve.
So did I at first. That is it. That I just,
I think next time, let's trip him. All right, see you, Mike. Or Josh. Josh. Huh. But next time, let's try to trip him. I've seen him fall in holes.
I did have something.
We're back.
Too. If it's all right, Mike, I don't know if you're cool with doing this tonight or if you want to think about how it works some, but I was wondering if I could do divination. It's a relatively simple question I want to ask. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna cast a spell, and I know the one is not really a god. It's just a big rock. It's a machine. But I cast a spell and I say, "Show me where Locke is."
Divination?
You want me to read the spell?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I guess I need to sacrifice something worth 25 gold, so I'll do that as well. Your magic and an offering you put you in contact with a god or a god servant. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. Reply is a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as you know what? I'm not sure I asked a very good question with this in retrospect.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that.
It's more like a thing that's going to happen into the future sort of question. I guess I'll hold off. I'll look into that some more.
Okay. Continue what you guys were talking about.
That was pretty much it. Just I'm just my mind is clouded thinking about my own anger issues.
Well, I hope you find peace with those anger issues. No one needs to be that angry. You got this.
Okay.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything during the day? Shopping or anything? I guess if you want to buy anything, you can go ahead and just purchase
we're in
it.
the capital, right?
No, well, you're in Duezet.
We're still in Duezet, and I think most of us are kind of broke.
I think I'm broke.
No, we just made a whole bunch of money gambling.
Oh,
You kind of did, yeah.
I forgot. Everyone else bet money. That's right. You're all a bunch of degens. Got it.
I don't think I did I?
No, you. Yes, you did too.
The first time.
It was varied amounts. I don't think anybody bet on me the second time, but the first time people did.
I do not have money for shopping. I will stay.
What were you saying, Luke?
I'll say I would try and go and see if I can find Flavius. My buddy from the old days that I found in the forest.
Yeah, you would. I mean, he'd be around Center Cut probably.
Flavius, got a moment?
Hey.
Might be taking a trip up north. I was wondering if you were going to as well.
No,
At Namira.
I've asked not to be involved for a minute. Some of the more difficult projects.
Okay.
I think I am going to hop aboard that run to the capital, though.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Might ask for a favor from you.
What do you need?
While you're there, I need you to see your skills of sneaking in and without a trace. There's contact there is Ray Rochelle. She may have a little bit more of an idea, but Bourdain has told me that someone's looking into some things I did for my project down south.
Okay.
Her name is Sheila Inks.
Sheila Inks. Aye.
She may have some information on me. I'd like that information to disappear.
Aye.
Right now,
I can look into it.
if you could.
Just
now-
just information or whole information gatherer?
Right now, I think just the information. I'll see if I can do correspondence-wise. You heard what we have to deal with up north, that giant asshole that ruined your trip into the library.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm heading north to try to deal with him. So I don't have time to take care of this myself, otherwise I would. You're heading to the capital. Just look into it. You know how to protect us as best we can. This isn't an order. This isn't an order or anything. This is something I'm just asking for help with.
No, I'll look into it.
Yeah. If need be, I can trust some of your judgment, but maybe write back or see if we can get correspondence to either myself or Dane, preferably myself first. Dane isn't too happy that I'm usually better at this. I wonder what the fuck happened, because penmanship's kind of my thing.
Could have been any little thing, but I'll look into it.
See if we can find any dirt on her as well. Anything that might be able to get her to back off, or we might be able to utilize her.
All right, I'll look into it.
Thank you. And I give him 50 gold, just expenses, everything as well.
Much obliged. Do my best.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Anybody else? Evening comes, sunshine. I'm assuming at sunset you do as you were asked.
Yes.
Okay.
And anyone, I mean, I told everybody, so anybody else is interested can join me. I imagine only I can hear it, though.
Yeah, you'd have to put it up to your ear. Yes.
Okay.
Sure as shit. Testing, please. Gold's above. Calling. Sunshine. Hanover. Any Hanover? Anybody?
We read you saying though.
Oh, shite. How many? This is an SOS Hongo. Currently in Razorcliff Fort. We're going to fucking die. Need backup.
Who's attacking?
Horrors I can't explain. They come from the woods and they feast on the dead.
Real quick, Hongul, is that the one that's on the other side of the mountains up north?
Yep. North of the capital.
Wilder territory is the north of it.
Shit. Where would I know where that fort is?
Anybody may roll history.
I would say that out loud, not into the horn, but I'll be
Right.
like, hey guys, where's? I already forgot the fort name. Knuckle Dragger Fort.
Razorcliff Fort.
Okay.
19.
19. Well.
10.
I swear I'll find my history roll.
I got a 21.
17.
Who's 21?
Me.
Okay.
Sunshine.
19's Guy and Rainbow. You've heard of it. It's actually one of the oldest standing things that exist. You're taught about it in any sort of like schooling. It's one of the oldest standing forts or anything that exists in the continent. Lots and lots of stuff have tried to take Razor Cliff. Not a lot of stuff has ever succeeded. Being in that it's built at a fork of a river, in which has razor cliffs, basically impossible to get to in any other direction. You can assail it from the front, and that's about fucking it. Which, just runs you headlong into the protections of the fort. Sunshine. You would know it's right on the edge of the wilder forest, maybe a little farther in. It sort of stood there as a bastion to the line of that is the Wilder Lands and Hangul, the house.
How far is it from the coast?
Dead center of Hangul, so riding from the coast 4 or 5 days on horseback.
Sangmo, we're in Duezet. Can you hold out till we get there?
Do our best. Attacks are sporadic.
How many are alive in the fort?
$82. Reinforcements are expected in 3 days. We started 500.
Honest analysis. Do we hold the fort or do we evacuate?
Honest analysis. If it falls, so does Hangul.
We'll be there. Stay alive.
God's bless.
I would share everything I just heard. I would say we need to put Locke on hold. It's my vote. I want to save Sangmo, but she's just one person in the end. But if Hangul falls, that's very, very bad. That means the entire eastern side is basically going to be screwed.
I'd ask fall to who, but I have a feeling that you don't know either.
Sangmo wasn't very clear. Horrors from the woods.
If we're able to stop Locke and get that stone, is that something we can use to stop the dead? I'd ask Rainbow because you're kind of our expert on the dead.
From what I remember of that stone, do I remember it having any kind of like radiant energy to it?
Radiant energy, yes.
That's the one I touched, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
had lots of ouchie energy.
Gave you a vision of all sorts of stuff.
That's right. I need to go back through the notes and reread that vision.
There's potential that stone could help, but in the time we take to go get it and get back to Hangul with it, all forces of the order in Hangul would be lost, Sangmo included.
I'll be honest with everybody. I don't know if we'll get there in time as it is. My plan is to take whatever boats Natasha gives us tomorrow and as many horses as I can requisition, along with as many weapons and as much rations as I can get. In fact, I'm not going to sleep. If we decide to do this, I'm going to stay up and get started on this.
Does anyone know where Tishfia is? Didn't he go to the right, or didn't he go east from the capital? Is he able to help?
They haven't left. Best your knowledge, they're still in the capital.
Oh, I thought they traveled after, like when we left to go after Locke.
He froze up. What was that? You froze up.
I thought he left as well to try and do some more recruiting because he didn't remember most of the people that were still alive.
Is that true? I don't remember that off the top of my head.
I thought him and Trey were both leaving, and that was part of it.
No, they left to go make our items, but obviously they came back after that. I don't remember if they left again.
He did say that if worse came to worse, that he would leave the capital with Trey.
Do we have anyone else that can get there faster, do something to try and help out more? Because we already have our job. I think we need to go finish one job before we start the next. I like Sagmo. I love Barry, but
I'm looking at this from a more logical perspective. I'm trying to take out any sort of feelings regarding the people. Dislike for Locke. Any good feelings I have towards Barry and Sangmo. I frankly don't think we can win against Locke right now. I've been trying to think of what we would do, and I have no idea. We don't have an army to face his. He'd kick our ass in single combat. I'm telling you he would.
I know that.
I'm sorry if people don't like that, but...
No, he would kill me. He would flatten me with his foot. He
would kill all of us.
But my thought is thing he's doing is endangering the world. Hangul, that's one we're going to go save or attempt to save one country and lose the world, or do we try to save the world and go after and save one?
It's a trade-off, but we don't immediately know what Locke's doing is going to end the world, or that he's in any position to do it at this time. All we know right now is he's building his port, gathering his army, and gathering his navy.
And gathering those texts that Bourdain told us about that were like ancient prophecies of the world ending, that it looks as though he's attempting to put some of those into motion. Am I remembering that right?
That's what I was going to say.
He hasn't
spark of like memory of something. I'm like, is this the right campaign?
I think that's right. Yeah.
What you've seen is, yes, he's finding these texts and stuff like that, but you would be unsure if he's trying to put it in motion, or if he's just under the belief of that's what's happening around him. You know what I mean? I don't think you can jump to a conclusion on that.
Are you able to pray or find out if we have time to do both, or?
Yeah, I can try that.
Because if I have to make the choice, we go to the thing that we're closest to. Much as I want to, you don't start on. You can juggle plates, but you need to focus on one thing before you start the next.
I can try that. So I'm gonna try casting divination again. I'm going to cast it, and I am going to ask. Show me. Can we save the rock and save Hongul? And then the response that I would get back, Mike, would be, according to the spell, is a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. Or a vision in this case, I would imagine, since it's probably a big old rock telling me this.
Your friend Guy just talked about plates spinning.
Mm.
You see in front of you Sangmo and Barry sitting petting. To the on the right. To the left you see the stone. They start to spin. You see plates form underneath them. They're both wobbling incredibly. And then you see yourself walk up behind, one-armed.
One-armed?
Yes. A hand wavering underneath one of the plates. You're aware that you need to save one, but the other will fall.
I pass on what I saw. I think you did a better description than I'm going to do it. So.
I say we tell Sangmo to get out. Baby time.
Baby. Oh. What does everyone else think?
I also think that is a baby.
Yep.
The order's numbers are so few that losing everyone up there in Hongul is going to be a significant blow to the order. But at the same time, I fear that rock more than I fear losing members of the order. I think if Sangmo can flee, Hongul might just be lost.
You would know from basic
what
geography
Sunshine
that
said.
there's basically nothing stopping. If Hongul fell, it would basically just, like Sunshine said, it would take the entire. It would
Right,
just start to
because they're
go.
like the military powerhouse of that side because they fight
Yeah.
wilders all the time, right?
Yeah.
I'm
There'd
going
be-
to agree with Sunshine because he did magical stuff.
I'll take it, I guess.
I'm still mastering my fireball. It's right there.
Yes, the Order has 82 souls. Holding up that fort, trying to, that's if they flee, they may live. But if they do, that region, so many will die.
I would like to say one thing about that. There's 82 souls there because they know that fort has to hold. They're not there because they're stuck there. They're there because if it falls, millions are going to die.
Duty binds them there, and they will not leave if you tell them to. I am confident of this.
Your vision just showed you with one hand to spin the plates. There are 1, 2, 4, 6 of us. Could we not form a second hand? If we don't intend on fighting Locke to get the rock, but we intend instead to do a stealth mission and steal it from him, why not send Guy, Tidley, and I suppose I'm making the DM sad with this idea. And one of us, brother, with healing powers in that direction. And then where there is a fight, send those that fight. Audie, Steve, and you.
I will say when I asked that question, I asked what would happen if we tried to get both of them. And that's what I was shown.
Yes, and both.
Real quick, Audie. I don't have any magic to back this up. This is my own personal thoughts. Having met the man, seen him fight, as we are now, we're stronger than when we started. As we are now, anyone that goes to Mira will die there. I truly believe that. I have been racking my head to try to think of a way to get the stone right now. I can't think of. There's too many. There's too many people. There's too many soldiers on the land. There's too many ships at the sea. And there's Locke himself.
I fear you're right, brother.
What's your favorite TV show or movie?
Beyond that, saving the fort, saving the region, or stopping Locke and those who follow him. Both of these tasks, they are... With this combined, it will be a miracle if we are successful. If we are divided, we have no chance.
I have an idea also. Remember, oh God, what's the Dark Elf's name that we met? I can never remember that guy's name. The one who's got a ring now.
Oh, Tarlin.
Tarlin. Remember what Tarlin said? How the village is growing stronger. Steve's village is growing stronger. Steve's family's village, I mean. It's possible that Wilders could get to the fort and help reinforce it.
That, or do they need to shore up those defenses and have Sangmo retreat to there?
It's different parts of the continent. Like,
technically, they could get there. It would be.
Well, they could, but then the fort's not defended.
Right.
We have already said Sangmo and her forces could leave that fort, but then everyone everyone in Hangul either must flee or die. And I do not believe that the Order's forces will skirt their duty in that way.
Split.
I do feel
Don't
like we've
cheer for
discussed
them
this
bars.
for quite a
How
while.
dare you?
This is my last.
Yeah,
my
let's
last idea.
everybody do a last thing.
Last idea. Has anyone from the Order told Locke to go reinforce it?
I can ask him if you'd like.
And someone sent something say, maybe not Locke, whatever his interpreter. Anyone remember that interpreter?
Trey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's going on?
Is Locke responding at all to any orders?
No. He thinks we've lost our way. He's been fighting with Tishvia a lot. And he kind of stopped responding a while ago.
Okay. Could you hang on the line? I might have a few more questions.
60 words.
And fuck, I'm probably at that actually. I haven't been counting, but it's probably about 60 right there.
I have the spell, brother. I can send.
Yeah, me too, if we need it. Okay. So I would pass on what Trey said to Guy. I think he's got his own objectives.
Okay, then, yeah, it was worth a shot. Of the Order or not. They could use his forces.
Anyone else have anything?
I have said my piece.
I feel like I've said plenty too. I vote we go save Sangmo.
I vote we go save Hangul.
I go where you go, brother.
Guy and Tedley.
I votes to try and go Locke. Finish the job before you start the next one.
Tedley.
I want to go with the popular vote here.
All right. That's Hangul then. Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent
Next
evening.
week in fabulous Hangul. I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Hangul, brought to you by Fish Food Sticks.
The screams of 1,000 dead children ring in your ears.
Hopefully we'll avoid that.
Thank you very much for watching. Have an excellent evening. We'll be back next week, hopefully.
Jeez, Mike, come on. We just make that decision and you're like, hey, you just sentenced a whole bunch of people to die.
No. I'm just joking. Have a good night. Have a good night.
Wait,
Good night.
What?
Internet.
What? Wait. Go.
Internet.
What?
did we seriously just kill all those people?
No, you didn't kill anybody. No. God damn. Good night.